What's going on, fam? Jada Black here. Salute to everybody tuning in. I want to talk about Kevin Hart. He's going viral for a couple different things. One, he had his anniversary, his wedding anniversary with his wife, and there was a Twitter user that decided to respond, and that tweet went very viral. I mean, very viral. And there were other people chiming in, and they got a lot of viewership from those tweets in regards to Kevin Hart cheating. And that was the theme. A lot of these people, mainly women, who think that his first wife was wronged, they were chiming in about all the cheating he did while he was in the marriage, not only with his first wife, but with his second wife. Now, if you look at the timeline between his first marriage to Torrei and his second marriage to Eniko, there was, cheating accusations and side chick accusations towards Kevin's second wife, Eniko. So, and when you look at the whole cheating aspect of what Kevin Hart is being accused of on the anniversary of his marriage to her, you look at everything and it just looks like Kevin left one marriage under cheating suspicion to get into another, and he just continued the same thing, right? And he got out of that marriage actually unscathed financially. Like, if you actually look at and break down his first marriage with Torrei, at the time when they divorced, when the divorce was finalized in 2013, he was worth $9 million at the time. He paid her a lump sum of $175,000 plus $20,000 a month in child support plus an Escalade in jewelry. Right? Now, there are people, mainly women, who are going to say, well, he didn't give her much. I mean, $20,000 a month is nothing to sneeze at, especially when his career is nowhere near where it is now, right? And it's too late for her to go back and get child support because them kids is close to adulthood now, right? Now, apparently there was accusations that went back and forth, but again, we never know the truth. But a lot of people, mainly women, were bitter about that situation because they felt like Torrei deserved more. Right? Even though we don't know what goes on in these marriages, a lot of people just assume things. I'm not saying Kevin is innocent, but I want y'all to understand something. Kevin Hart is who he is. Kevin Hart is who he is. There are things about him and his life and his career. He's not going to be a perfect person. These women, especially the woman he's with now, is with him knowing he's a cheater or was a cheater. Well, I don't know if he's cheating now, but he was that. And she stayed with him. Kevin has said things in the past, right? I think as a comedian, he probably feels like he had the space to do that. But when you look at the fact that J. Cole made a song about Kevin Hart because of the cheating, he called it Kevin's Heart. Kevin actually was in the video back in 2018. It shows you that Kevin, just as a known cheater, that's what he did. That's just what he did. Now, I want to get to the big controversy that happened in 2017. All right. Now, this is the timeline of this. Y'all remember the extortion case when we saw the video of him with this other woman? Now, let's go through the timeline. Rumors circulated when Kevin was spotted with a woman in a car in Las Vegas while his second wife, Eniko Parrish, was roughly 7 to 8 months pregnant. In September 2017, Kevin posted an emotional video on Instagram publicly apologizing to Eniko and his kids. I remember that, confessing to a bad error in judgment. Simultaneously, it was revealed that he was a target of an extortion attempt over a secretly recorded compromising video with model actress Mantia Sabag. In December 2017, Kevin did an extensive interview on The Breakfast Club, explicitly detailing how irresponsible his actions were and apologizing further. In 2018, federal authorities arrested and charged Jonathan Todd Jackson, an acquaintance of Kevin, with trying to extort the comedian, though the charges were later dropped in 2019. Listen, It's always the people around you, right? That will get you caught up, that will enable your behavior. In 2019 through 2020, Kevin and Eniko addressed the ordeal deeply in his Netflix docuseries Kevin Don't F This Up, explaining how they decided to rebuild their marriage and ultimately welcomed their second child together. That may have been the turning point of the cheating. I think that was the turning point of it so far, recommitting himself to his wife. I remember seeing videos on his Instagram where him and his wife actually went on the road with him when he was doing comedy tours. So people talk about, like, you got a lot of these heifers talking about how he's a cheater, this, that, and the third. He was a major cheater. So much so that he got caught up in an extortion case because of the cheating he was doing. Cheating destroyed his first marriage. Cheating could have destroyed his second marriage, but Eniko's not stupid. She's not about to leave this guy while he's out here building a successful career, making a lot of money, generational wealth. She ain't about to leave yet. Eniko, I don't think Eniko's a dumb person. I don't think she's a dumb person. And it's very funny to me how you have women attacking Kevin Hart when he's posting his 10th year anniversary. A lot of the women attacking Kevin Hart are not married women. Those women are not married women. A lot of those women are single, and they put up with a lot from men. And then they will get online and they will point fingers, right? They'll point fingers. Do y'all remember the woman, Cynthia Bailey, from that? I think she was a model. And her baby's father is Leon, the actor from The Temptations. She had a sister, right, who was very critical of her relationship with a guy by the name of Peter Thomas. And she would constantly badger her sister about him and how she could do better. But she was in a dysfunctional marriage with a dysfunctional guy, right? Pointing fingers. That's what a lot of women do. They get online and talk about who's cheating. Like, you not cheating. Listen, it's 2026. Men and women are cheating equally. But women love to point the finger because they know they just as guilty. And women are very good at projection. Women get online and they project onto other people who they are. So when you see a lot of these women tweeting about his wedding anniversary, talking about, all the cheating he's done, trying to disparage him on his anniversary, most of these women have never been married. They don't know what it's like to be married. They probably don't have a man. They just have a roommate that they sleep with because they done move some dude in with them, and they hate their real life so much they have to get online and they have to create a fake persona where they can project all day long their own insecurities. These people get on here and project, and it's just sickening how these people get on here and project. They claim I talk like I know everybody. And I know people. Y'all act like y'all know people. Kevin is a very successful black man. He's not going to be perfect. Yes, he's going to cheat, but he has options. And most men with options are going to cheat. That's just how it is. All these men out here with money and resources are cheating. And if you don't think so, then you're delusional. You can't just pick and choose who you want to point your finger at just because y'all don't like how he, quote unquote, did his first wife. The marriage didn't work. It's over. And they've both moved in different directions. Even though Torrei continues to, people feel like she's continuing to say things about Kevin. But at the end of the day, these were real people in real relationships that didn't work. There are people online projecting because they're mad that Eniko just stayed and didn't leave. Why would she leave? He does everything for her. Probably has her on a huge allowance. Probably redid whatever prenup he may or may not have had, right? We don't know, because trust me, money, when they say bands will make her dance, bands will make her stay too. A lot of them. Bands, bags, cars, everything will make her stay. You got to understand, women nowadays are money motivated. I saw a video from a regular heifer talking about the money that Drake was handing out to women at this. I guess they would have, at some pool, and she's acting like, and no, she kind of, and I'm paraphrasing, she was kind of acting like, because regular men don't do that, then they shouldn't expect regular women to date them. They should expect women to just chase after men with money. You ain't getting that money. It's called show. It's the internet. He put on a show. And the fact that regular women fall for that, knowing that they'll never date a celebrity in their life, they will never be in a relationship with one, they'll never even sleep with one, but they get online and they live in a fantasy world. Just like the women who are tweeting about Kevin Hart and all the cheating he did, as if that's going to break him and his wife up. His wife ain't going nowhere. He provides her a great lifestyle. And I think she's smart enough to know that ain't no other man going to do that for her. Yeah, she, let's say she divorces Kevin. Yeah, she'll date men here and there, but they ain't Kevin Hart. They ain't Kevin Hart. And she knows this. So let me know what's in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts, like this video and share it. Follow me on all my social media platforms. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe and click the notification bell. And I will see y'all on the next one.